My name is Joey Chang. I also go by CelloJoe, the wildest beatboxing cellist in the West. And I am your host tonight, the founder of this here online concert streaming system service. What are we? I don't know. We're a concert event that happens online and in person in the Bay Area when it's safe to be in person. We've been going for about 10 years now doing alternative cello. And thanks for tuning in. We have a bunch of people here in our Zoom room. It's our backstage area. And if you want to get inside this backstage area and be able to applaud and be able to interact with the artists that are performing, ask questions, what have you, participate in the chat that's going on in the Zoom, you are welcome to do that. All you have to do is go to cellomadness.com and click on the appropriate links. There's tickets available. And tonight we have Chris White, who is the founder of the New Directions Cello Festival. He will tell you more about that. He is an OG, as we like to say in the cello world. And then we also have Frank Bell, who is a singer-songwriter. He's a cellist turned singer-songwriter. So he's going to be dazzling us with some of his original music, as well as whatever he's got for us. And we've got Jenuine Cello out of Texas. And I should say Chris White is in Ithaca. Frank is in New York. Jenuine Cello is in Texas, in South Padre Island, I believe there. And she's going to be doing some live looping, kind of like what I'm going to be doing, I think, incorporating cello and recording in real time. And that's enough spiel. Thanks so much for being here, and thanks for your love of the cello. So that's probably why you're here. I'm going to turn things over to Chris White so he can introduce himself a little bit more, tell you about New Directions Cello Festival, and play his first set.
Thanks, Joey. I'm going to take these off now. I started New Directions Cello Festival in 1995, and we went all the way up until last year when we had our 25th annual in Boston at Berklee College of Music, and it was quite an amazing ride. We had festivals in lots of places, including Germany and California and New York and Boston and Midwest. I'm going to start tonight by playing a song that I wrote for a friend of mine, and this is called Shaul, which is his name.
Amazing.
Woohoo!
Thank you.
Woohoo!
Thank you very much. I'm going to continue with another name song. This was written for a friend of mine who lives in France, and it's called Flow. Thanks a lot. Thank you. That's from my more recent album called Song for Rob, and that's available on most streaming sites and such. But I'm going to play a medley of pop tunes from the 20th century, 4 tunes, and if you can guess all 4, I'll be happy to send you a free download or a CD, even though all these albums are available on streaming too. But this is a medley. See if you can pick up these tunes.
Yes.
Nice.
Summertime.
Amazing.
Forgot to unmute. Sorry.
Woo.
All right.
I
Someone
guess
won a
top four.
coaster.
Who won?
Did
That
anybody
would
guess?
be me.
Eileen got them all.
All right.
Tony got them all.
Nice.
All right. I'm going to do one more little tune that I wrote for my granddaughters, and they live in New York City, and haven't gotten to see them much during the COVID, but hope to see them in 2021. This is called Maeve and McKinley. Maeve is 2.5 and McKinley is 1.
Yay.
Thank you, folks. Thanks.
Thank
I'm
you,
going to pass it
Chris.
on to Frank now.
All right.
Thanks for listening.
We'll be back for another round with Chris White after a few more performers. We've got Frank Bell up next. Welcome, Frank.
What up, Joe?
What you got for us?
Oh man, I don't know. I'm gonna play some notes on the cello, and then I might play some notes on the guitar and sing a little bit.
Sounds like a plan.
Oh wow, Chris, that was amazing. That was super dope. Like,
Thank you.
like it's as a trained musician, you know, sometimes you're always thinking about like the cool things, and when you're able to do the cool things, but it's still so musical and still so just like awesome, that's when you're like, oh yeah, like wow. Yeah, super cool. Let's see. Joey, what should I play?
I mean, this is 100% up to you, and I would say play what you want to play, but it is December, so if you've got any songs that relate to this time of year, those would be relevant and probably welcome.
Okay.
Play something happy, play something sad, play something fast.
Maybe a Sarabande of sorts, so I can get through it. So, yeah, Bach is...
Yeah. Woo.
Bach improv is totally stylistically accurate.
I mean, it's Bach is just like he's always been like this thing that we strive for, you know, and it's always changing. Of all the teachers and as many times as I've taught the Bach, there's always something new that you find, and I think just with you can't really say that for a lot of pop music. I don't know. I've recently rediscovered. Oh shit, Joey, did I text you this?
I don't know.
It's what's her name? Not. It's one record. It's not Carly. It's not Joni. It's Anyone?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Cardi B.
It's not Carly Simon, it's not Joni Mitchell, and it's not Cardi B. But it's. I recently rediscovered a record that from beginning to end is just so amazing, akin to Stevie Wonder, "Songs in the Key of Life," or Fleetwood Mac, "Rumors." Or I recently saw the.
Are you talking about Carole King?
Yes. Who said this? Eileen.
Eileen said that.
Yes. And what's the name of the record?
Tapestry.
Tapestry. Oh my God, Eileen, you know.
Of course I know.
From beginning to end, it is a work of art. It is perfection. And it's interesting because very rarely, I mean, everyone that's in this room obviously has appreciation for cello, but very rarely do you see this done with, like the fact that you knew, you're like, oh, Frank, stop talking. It's Tapestry. The fact that you knew, Eileen, tells me that I'm onto something. We're onto something, So it'd be really cool if I was able to just like bust out some Tapestry, but this is not a segue. Let's see. I've been practicing a little bit of the Gaspard Casado suite for solo cello. And it's very rough, but Joey has convinced me that this is a safe space. So I'm going to just maybe play a few notes of that. Casado was a cellist. He never recorded this solo suite. He studied under Maurice Ravel, who we also love as a classical composer. And it has, there's a, which is a theme from one of his earlier works. I'm talking too much. I do this when I get nervous. Or maybe it's the accent. Good improv. And yeah, that's where we're gonna go with that. It's a lovely piece that I highly recommend checking out. All right, guitar. Joey, cool guitar.
Guitar's cool. We're gonna let it slide this time, just because you're a pop songwriter now, and you're also a cellist, so you get to showcase all of your talents.
All right, let's see. Here's a song that I haven't played in a very long time. It's called Better Days, and essentially it brings...
I love how this guy is giving all the disclaimers about how he's...
Oh yeah, this is what I do. I give disclaimers. It's a song about being alone, but not being alone. So the fact that we're able to have this moment, thanks to Joey, is a beautiful thing. Better Days. Let's see. I know that I'm not the first, that I'm not alone at being alone. In this state of mind, this place of mine, it seems most of the time it doesn't feel I'm home. And it comes to me as no surprise, the things I see without my eyes, it's incredible. Even though I think I've seen better days, I should know eventually these things change in the strangest ways. In the strangest ways. Even though I think I've seen better days, I should know eventually these things change in the strangest ways. In the strangest ways. Driving down highway lines, I try my best to read the signs. I'm only halfway there. I don't know where. When I meet my fears, the things I hear without my ears, it's incredible. Even though I think I've seen better days, no, eventually these things change in the strangest ways. In the strangest ways. Even seen better days, I should know. Eventually, these things change in the strangest ways. In the strangest ways. Things like this don't make much sense. What's the cure for loneliness? How long should this feeling last? Waiting for a loan to pass. Even though I think I've seen better days, I should know. Eventually these things change in the strangest ways. In the strangest ways. Even though I think I've seen better days, I should know. Eventually these things change in the strangest ways. In the strangest ways. I know that I'm not the first, that I'm not alone at being alone.
Did you write that song this year?
Oh no, I wrote this song 10 years ago when I was living in Montana, and recently it has found a new life, because the reason why I play cello, the reason why I play guitar, the reason why I sing is just to remind us all that we're not alone. And I have to remind myself this, and the fact that we are all in this room together, like experiencing this, regardless of time zone or where we are, is a beautiful thing, because we're all alone together. Even if we have a wife and children, like I'm constantly having conversations with friends that are like, holy shit, Frank, I'm homeschooling my kids, and I love my husband, but like I just want my time, and like it's an odd time, you know, but we're all in it together. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Frank. Should we transfer
Jay.
over to Jenuine Cello? Keep the show rolling. We'll have you back for the second round in just a short while here, but that's Frank Bell, and he's in New York. But now we're going to teleport all the way to South Padre Island in Texas.
It's so funny. I was just completely unmuted, and I did front out Frank for something that we are all guilty of, which is right before you play, you go, by the way, I haven't played this song in a while, you know. And I said, no need to give the disclaimer. Like,
Oh,
we
I'm
know,
sick.
we know you're awesome.
I'm
We
sick.
all do it there. You're like, by the way, you know, I cut my finger this morning. May not be the best. Anyway, so I'm here on lovely South Padre Island. It's the southern tip of Texas. It is as far as you can go before you hit Mexico. And so I'm going to start my set off doing a little bit of looping with my acoustic cello, my electric cello, and anything else that comes up. So I guess the title of this next original is just simply Fiesta. And before I do that, I'm going to lower my volume. There we go.
Oh, you play a regular cello.
2, 3, 4.
Yes.
Yeah, right on.
That's awesome.
Nice.
We have sound. We're good. Okay.
So groovy.
Gee.
All right. I can't help it, y'all. You know, it's like I say y'all. I'm a Texan. I can do that, right?
Uh-huh.
Let's see. I had to make a little video for the United Way. And even though most of the stuff I do on my looper is 99% improvised, I guess that this particular Christmas-ish medley is about, it's only 91% improvised. I hope you guys enjoy. Thank y'all. Thank you.
Heard a little Greensleeves in there.
That sounds.
Heard a little bit of Carol of the Bells in there.
Yeah, that's the medley. It's called Whose Kid Is This? Get
I
it?
didn't
What
get
child
to
is
clap
this?
because I had to leave the room for a second. Good job.
Awesome. Thanks so much, Jenuine Cello. Is
Thank you.
that would you like to pass the torch to me now? Is that
I would like to pass the torch to you, yes.
okay?
I have
let's
no concept of time when I'm playing, so I'm assuming it's about that time.
Okay, cool. I'm not really keeping track of time either. I'm sitting here enjoying myself, enjoying a beverage,
On
and
the contrary, I think you have an incredible track of time.
well, maybe musically, but
Musically, definitely musically.
in terms of the numbers
Right.
that are going around on the clock face, maybe not so much. Okay, somebody's playing some music through
Not
the
me.
Zoom chat. Whoops, that was Tony Rogers, the founder of the. We got some heavy hitters in the room tonight. We got Tony Rogers. He's doing the COVID Cello Project. We got Chris White. He's the founder and director of the New Directions Cello Festival. We got Frank Bell, big-time singer-songwriter, writing songs for the big boys and girls. And we got Jenuine Cello writing songs for the United Way. What? Well, I feel like I am definitely in some great company tonight with all of you. People that love cello, cellists that are doing great things in the world. And I'll try and keep my set pretty short because I know we got another round to go around. We're going to hear from Chris, Frank, and Jenuine again. So I think I'm just going to do a couple songs. The first song I'm going to do is something that I did as a commission. I'm not trying to brag or anything here, but this was a commission from the World Bank and the International Monetary Fund in partnership with the World Trade Organization. They reached out to me. They were like, this was a long time ago, back in, around 2001, right around September, October 2001. The world was going through a lot right in that time, and they reached out to me. They were like, CelloJoe, we got a major problem on our hands. Shopping season's coming up. Buy More Crap Month is happening in just a few short months. We need a song from you to make this economy keep on working. So they teamed up with a few small companies. You might have heard of them: Walmart, Kmart, Smart Mart, PetSmart, Marty Mart, Mart Town, Starbucks, ExxonMobil, The Gap, Cargill, Monsanto, Berkshire Hathaway. I don't know. There's a few other small companies that threw in, and I wrote them this song. So this is a public service announcement. Make sure you pay attention to the lyrics.
Now ignorance is bliss, and the TV kills our consciousness. Ignorance is bliss, and the TV kills our consciousness. Ignorance is bliss, social media kills our consciousness. Ignorance is bliss, and the internet kills our consciousness. So we work, earn, shop, and buy. Gotta work and earn, shop, and buy. Work, earn, shop, and buy. Now obey all the signs. Follow all the rules, you must obey all the signs. Go to a good school, get a good job, then you live real nice. Follow all the rules, you must obey all the signs. Go to a good school, get a good job, and you live real nice. And work, earn, shop, and buy. You gotta work and earn, shop, and buy. Work, earn, shop, and buy. Now obey all the signs. Didn't even realize you were being hypnotized. 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 You work, earn, shop, and buy. You gotta work and earn, shop, and buy. Work, earn, shop, and buy. Now obey all the signs. Attention everyone, there's a sale going on somewhere. And if you act fast, your satisfaction is guaranteed. That's right, for only 3 easy payments of $19.95, you can have happiness. And as a special bonus gift, will include contentment. Absolutely free, but this is a limited time offer and you must act fast. Remember, your satisfaction is guaranteed. Now, to take advantage of this special offer, all you're gonna have to do is work, earn, shop, and buy. You gotta work and earn, shop, and buy. Work, earn, shop, and buy. Now obey all the signs.
Yes.
Something like that.
Hey, Joe, you know the first time I heard that?
When was that?
It was in Golden Gate Park. It was the very first time I met you.
Oh, at the Bicycle Music Festival,
At the
maybe?
Bicycle Music Festival.
Yep, good
Yeah.
times.
Yeah, that is
Pedal-powered.
really cool.
Pedal-powered sound systems. I like to bust that song out in December. I feel like it's very appropriate for this time.
It certainly is.
By the way, I have a website right here. It's CelloJoe.com. And on that website, you can peruse all kinds of merchandise, from t-shirts like the one I'm wearing to CDs and stickers. And they're all available for purchase now. Okay, irony over. All right, I have a special surprise for everybody, but I'm going to save it for my second set. So stick around because I think you're going to have a good laugh. I'm going to do a song. Start thinking about what that song might be. I'll give you a hint. My mother was Jewish, and that makes me Jewish. And tonight is Hanukkah. So it's going to be a song that's going to relate to that somehow. Think about what it might be. I'm not going to confirm or deny what song it might be. I'm just letting you know that that's happening in the second round. And I'm just going to do one more song because I know we're running a little behind on the schedule timing. So I just want to do a fun kind of... I've been going to the farmer's market and busking on the sidewalk. I feel like that's pretty safe in terms of not spreading COVID around or getting it. And so far, I'm negative, you know. I went and got tested, and I don't have it, so I must have been doing something right. I wear a mask. I'm out there on the sidewalk playing, and this is one of the songs that I jammed out and improvised while I was playing at the farmer's market down the hill in Oakland and Montclair. And I don't know that I think I'm going to call this song Work It Out. Work It Out. No, Work Out. Work Out. That's what this song's called.
talking about working it out, baby. Baby, gotta work it out. We gotta work it out now.
Woo!
Right on.
Okay, that was the improv. Look at that, John Ryback working it out. That's what I'm talking about. That quarantine burpee high intensity interval trainer right there. Okay, that's round one, everybody. Stick around for round two. This is the Cello Madness Congress. If you want to get a ticket, cellomadness.com. That's the spot. Click on the tickets. And I'm going to pass this spotlight back to Chris.
Thank you, folks. I hear that it's a little hard to hear my voice, but I can't figure out how to turn that up without messing up my cello sound. So I'll just try to talk loud into the mic here. So, yeah, this is really fun. Thank you, Joey, for putting this all together and keeping it going during this crazy time and bringing people together from around the country, and maybe you'll bring in some people from other countries too. I'd like to do a cover of a Beatles tune, and I'm going to dedicate this to my daughter, Nikki, who's a big Beatles fan. And she's also been encouraging me to play something online to get it out there. So thanks, Nikki, for the encouragement, and I think you'll figure out what this tune is pretty quick. Thank you. Thank you.
Woo, woo.
Next, I'd like to play a tune written for my main muse for the last 18 years, my amazing wife. This one's called Marcy.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yes.
So amazing.
Yeah. Woo.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Thanks. That tune and this last tune that I'm going to play are on my Song for Rob CD album that's available on Spotify, Pandora, all those things. Most of it was recorded in Spain, where I lived many years ago, but I went back in when I turned 60, and I made an album with a bunch of old friends who are these great guitar players. Anyway, this last tune is called Light Returning. I wrote it on the winter solstice about 4 or 5 years ago. And of course, the solstice is an important time where it gives us hope for the future. And here it is, Light Returning.
Nice.
Bravo, Chris. Bravo.
Thank you all very much. I really appreciate you listening.
Great pleasure to listen.
Excellent, Chris. I just love your smooth jazz cello style. It's so wonderful to listen to.
Thank you. Thank you.
Love it. All right, let's go round 2. And we've got 3 more artists for you. Frank Bell, next up in the lineup.
Hey.
Welcome back to round 2, Frank.
Round 2. Oh man, that's.
You want to do one cello, one guitar?
I'll do that. I'll do that. What am I gonna play on cello though? That's the thing.
Whatever you want. How are you feeling? If you're feeling sad, play something sad. If you're feeling good, play something happy.
I'm feeling cozy.
Play something cozy.
Or how do you pronounce it? Hyye.
Hygge?
Yeah, it's like the. Okay, John, I see you laughing. You know, come on.
I don't know what you're talking
People
about.
know.
It's
Hyge.
Hugo.
Hugo.
Something like that.
Yeah. So essentially, you know, we've got 2 feet of snow or something like this outside, and it's just like, you know, after this, I'm gonna put on a fireplace on my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna feel like I'm actually having a fireplace. Joey, I know that you probably have green screen fireplaces all over your place right now.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just gonna play some notes, and then I'll sing a song.
All right.
Say what?
Hark! The angel Frank Bell plays.
That's my attempt at improv.
That was beautiful, man.
I'm not a good improv player, but what I realize is that once you eliminate yourself from it, then it's just like whatever, you know. As long as there's no like me, then it's just like, all right, what does Olivia want to do? Olivia is what I call all my instruments. Oh, that's weird. So I'll play a song on guitar if you guys don't mind. Excellent. It's a song called Home, and I played. It's on Spotify and all the things, Apple Music and Pandora's and all that. Frank Bell, Home, I think. But it's a song about that's my mom WhatsApping me, so I apologize for that. Essentially it's the same notion as the last song I played. That hey guys, we're not alone. So close your eyes, make a wish. I can see you're frustrated, needing to get out of this. Here's my hand, I'll take yours. I can feel your heart beating on the edge of my fingertips. Here's my consolation. All situations will pass us by. I'm not here to judge. I'm the rock that won't budge. If you need to cry, saves me when I say you, my home is where our love is. Let's let go the things that bring us down. Just take a breath of fresh air, forget that we care, and look around. Let's forget the problems will fade away. Let's soak up this moment and savor the time we're in this together, your heart and mine. Here's my consolation. All situations will pass us by. I'm not here to judge. I'm the rock that won't budge. If you need to cry, and it saves me when I save you. My home is where our love is, and it saves me when I save you. Our home is where our heart is. And when these walls start closing in, I'll break them down. I'll break them down, yeah. And when these walls, they get too high, just remember that I'm right by your side. Each prayer accepted and each wish resigned. And it saves me when I save you. And my home is where our heart is, and it saves me when I save you. Our love is where our home is. And I swear I actually do play cello on the recording of it.
Wow. Yeah.
And you have a music video for that song, right, Frank?
I do, yes.
Yeah, I dropped the link in the chat in case you guys want to check it out
cool.
after the show. Thank you so much, Frank. You know, Frank was real hesitant to come on the show. He was like, I don't really perform on the cello anymore. And I was like, dude, I've heard you play the cello. You are a really good cellist. You should be performing with the Cello Madness Congress. It's, you know,
Dude,
it's
to be in the room with you and Chris and Jen, like, there's so much love and so much feeling, and yeah, man, like, yeah, just gratitude.
hell yeah. Thank you, Frank.
Nice job,
Thank you
Frank.
so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Let's proceed on to Jenuine Cello over here and give us a couple songs, and then I'm going to
All
close
right,
this out
sweet.
after you.
All right. Thank you guys so much. And excellent to be here tonight. Happy Yuletide. Where do you leave your bow? Somewhere in the house.
When I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she is standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. broken-hearted people living in the world agree there will be an answer. Let it be. Although they may seem parted, there is still a chance that they may see there will be an answer. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. 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 There will be an answer. Let it be. It's my mantra lately, y'all. When the skies are cloudy, there is still light that shines on me. Shine until tomorrow, let it be. I wake up to the sound of music. Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. There will be an answer, let it be.
So beautiful. I'm always late to get to the applause.
Ah, so funny, Chris, that you picked a Beatles cover.
Yeah, right.
Asked me if I was wondering for about 10 seconds if it was going to be the one I picked.
Right. What are
I
the
feel
chances?
like I have to say something from the chat room that I just said. I feel so clever, and I'm really proud of myself. But I was saying that you're like just as good as two cellos. I mean, you're playing two cellos.
Yes. Loopers can clone you, but still haven't managed playing them both at the same time.
Now that would be a trick. I've seen somebody do that. I've actually seen somebody set up one cello, kind of like you have on a stand there, and then be holding one and playing both of them at the same time, kind of like playing the
Oh my
open
God.
strings on one.
Somebody was born to do that. Somebody besides me was born to do that.
I think Rashad Eggleston is the person that's done that.
Okay, I can see that.
Yeah.
If he can play standing in a jammed up in a doorway,
Yeah.
he can do that.
He can
And
play two
maybe
cellos
Frank
at the
can
same time.
figure out how to play the guitar and the cello at the same time.
All right,
Simultaneously.
Jen, that was a long song. So do you feel good? Like do you feel
Yes,
like you
that
got
was
your
my
second?
song. I allowed myself to indulge.
That
Yeah.
was amazing.
It was
That
great.
was great.
Thanks.
Loved
Cheers.
it. All right, y'all. We are at the end of the second round. Welcome to my immaculate living room. I got holiday cheer for days right here. You know, it's cozy. It's real nice. Nice and warm right here. But that's not the kind of party that this is going to be. And I alluded to this earlier in the show. This is the kind of party it's going to be right now.
All right.
Teleportation is amazing in the internet. I'd like to do a little song for you guys. I don't know if any of you celebrate the Festival of Lights, the miracle of the oil that lasted for 8 days. But I was raised in the tradition of the Jewish people. And so I want to sing this song for you as it is Hanukkah. This is a song that I did not write, but I'm going to play it for you on the cello. Originally it was, latkes. Love latkes. More latkes. This is a song that's not written by me, but I'm sure you've heard it, and if you haven't, get ready, strap yourself in, because this is the Hanukkah song. Well, this is a song for all the little boys and girls out there that feel like they got left out. You know, like there's a lot of Christmas carols and just not a lot of Hanukkah songs out there. So this is a song for all the Jewish boys and girls out there that have to listen to Christmas carols on the radio, and I guess they're probably not listening to them right now because they're not going to the malls, and the malls are all closed because there's a global pandemic. But this one's for you kids. Hanukkah is the festival of lights. Instead of one day of presents, I don't know why I said presidents there. Instead of one day of presents, we get 8 crazy nights. When you feel like the only kid in town without a Christmas tree, here's a list of people who are Jewish just like you and me. Winona Ryder drinks Manischewitz wine, then spins a dreidel with Ralph Lauren and Calvin Klein. Guess who gives and receives lots of Hanukkah toys? The girls from Baruch Assault and all 3 Beastie Boys. Lenny Kravitz is half Jewish, Courtney Love's half too. Put them together, what a funky badass Jew. We got Harvey Keitel and flash dancer Jennifer Beals. Yasmin Bleeth from Baywatch is Jewish, and yes, her boobs are real. Put on that yarmulke, it's time for Hanukkah. 2-time Oscar winner Dustin Hoffman celebrates Hanukkah. O.J. Simpson, still not a Jew. But guess who is? The guy that does the voice for Scooby-Doo! Scooby-Dooby-Doo! Bob Dylan was born a Jew, then he wasn't, but now he's back. Mary Tyler Moore's husband is Jewish, 'cause we're pretty good in the sack. Guess who got bar mitzvahed on the PGA Tour? No, I'm not talking about Tiger Woods. I'm talking about Mr. Happy Gilmore. So many Jews are in showbiz. Bruce Springsteen isn't Jewish, but my mother thinks he is. Tell Daryl and Monica it's time to celebrate Hanukkah. It's pronounced Chanukah. The C is silent in Chanukah, so read your Hooked on Phonica. Get drunk in Tijuana if you really, really, really wanna have a happy, happy, happy Hanukkah.
Yeah!
Adam Sandler, everybody. That song is written by Adam Sandler. That's the new version. There's an old version that has celebrities listed from many years ago. This one's the newer version. It's a little updated, a little more current, so that the kids recognize some of the names.
Isn't Bob Dylan Jewish?
Bob Dylan was born a Jew, then he wasn't. Now he's back.
Yeah.
That's what the lyrics say.
Robert Zimmerman, right?
Robert Zimmerman, yeah.
When I was doing this, and when I was reading through it in preparation for this, I was like, Harvey Keitel. Who is that? Wait, is that Harvey? And I was like, Harvey. Wait, isn't there like a bad Jew that's Harvey? Harvey.
I'm going on
mute. I was like, oh, wait, that's a different Harvey. Different Harvey altogether. Don't worry about it. Just do the lyrics like they're written. Anyway, that's pretty much the end of the show. I'll do one quick bonus track to end the show. I want to say thanks to Chris White, founder of the New Directions Cello Festival and 100% certified original gangster of the cello. Frank Bell, cellist turned singer-songwriter, as well as Jenuine Cello out of Texas in South Padre Island. Thank you all so much for performing for the Cello Madness Congress. The whole concept here is just to get cello players to get together and share their music with the world. So, and we got Tony Rogers on here. He's probably going to be in a future show. So, I mean, the Tony Rogers is the organizer of the cello COVID cello project. He's gotten hundreds of cellists to all collaborate virtually. You want to say something about this, Tony? Oh, your mic is you're unmuted, but your mic is probably not selected correctly.
There we go. There's my mic on.
Tell us about it.
Well, you just kind of like said this, kind of in the same vein of what you just said, getting cellists together. That's how that thing started. It was just really giving us a project to work on, to play on. And it started out I was, before COVID, the director of the Austin Cello Choir and in Austin, Texas. And then we didn't have anything to do. So we had to cease rehearsals. So I decided, let's make a recording assignment out of this. And then I threw it out to the world over the interwebs, and it turned out to be, we've got over 300 cello players from 30 different countries now. So some of y'all are probably cellists, so look up COVID Cello Project. The next project starts tonight. You'll get an email about it starting tonight.
Ooh.
So, great thing you're doing, Tony.
Thanks, Chris. It's really fun.
And you too, Joey. Thanks so much for doing this.
Of course. Thank you, Chris.
Bringing people together.
Yeah.
So, I think now is the time that I might have to actually participate. Every time it comes around, I'm always like, I got so much other stuff to do. I'm going to prioritize it.
Yeah, you should do it.
I'm going to make it happen. I'm going to choose one of the parts, and I'm going to record and make a video, and I want to get myself in one of those cello.
So you can see yourself just kind of go by. You're like,
COVID
big.
cello projects to join the collective. I want to join up with the cello Borg.
Be a tiny pixel.
Yeah.
A floating pixel.
It's like a little postage stamp now. Everybody's just like this big. But I zoom in on you for a little while. So
yeah. Everybody gets their 1 second in the spotlight, right? 15 milliseconds of fame.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Let's end this Cello Madness Congress on a high note. I know it's kind of like a sad time. California's in lockdown because there's no more ICU beds. We're all trying to make it through this together, and let's all just forget that that's all going on for 1 second. I want to play one song, and I know most everybody's been just kind of watching the show for a while for this whole time, but this last song I want to do, it's called Dance, everybody. And if you're dancing, we're going to spotlight your video. I'm making John a co-host so he can sort of drive the show. And the idea here is it's a song about dancing. If you feel motivated, get up and shake what your mama gave you, and let's have some fun and try and get in that mindset, because we're going to make it through this together, and we're going to do it by dancing, making music, and keeping hope alive. This one's called Dance, everybody. Everybody dance, dance everybody. Everybody dance, dance everybody. Everybody dance. Y'all y'all wanted more cowbell, here you go. Jam along. Shake it, now shake it. Let me see you shake it now. Shake it, now shake it. Let me see you shake it now. Shake it, now shake it. Let me see you shake it now. Shake it, now shake it. Let me see you shake it now. Shake it, now shake it. Let me see you shake it now. Dance, everybody. Everybody dance. Jump, jump, jump around, everybody dance. Now jump, jump, jump around, jump on up if you wanna get down. Now jump, jump, jump around, jump on up if you wanna get down. Now jump, jump, jump around, jump on up if you wanna get down. Now jump, jump, jump around, jump on up if you wanna get down. Now jump, jump, jump around, jump on up if you wanna get down. Now jump, jump, jump around, jump on up if you wanna get down. Now dance, everybody, everybody dance. Shake it. You put your right foot in, you put your right foot out. Put your right foot in and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your left foot in, you put your left foot out. You put your left foot in and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. You put your whole self in, you put your whole self out. You put your whole self in and you shake it all about. Do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. That's what it's all about. Come on, dance everybody. Everybody dance. Dance everybody. Everybody dance. Dance everybody. Everybody dance. Dance everybody. Everybody dance. Dance everybody. Everybody dance.
Yeah.
Alrighty then. She's got her banana shaker. Jenuine with the banana shaker. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on, hold on. What do I have here?
Oh.
It's a shaker that looks like an apple.
Wow. Get out. I had no idea that kind of product existed.
I had no idea that there was a banana shaker out there.
Who knew?
This is the moment right here.
It's a new world.
I got an apple and it's a shaker.
They come in a set, guys. You got all the fruits in there, don't you?
Who's got an avocado shaker?
The one who guessed the.
Is that a fruit?
She didn't play.
I have an egg.
Like us.
It's a shaker. A red egg shaker. It's not white, but it's shaped like an egg.
The next show theme is things that function differently than what they're supposed to be doing.
All right. That's a really catchy title.
I like it.
The Cello Madness Congress. Things that function differently than what they look like.
You got Chinese heart medicine.
Chinese heart medicine shaker. Now that's a shaker.
Right? I mean, maybe.
Yeah, that's working. That's working.
I,
All right,
I have
everybody.
more.
Thanks, Joey.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you,
so much,
Frank.
sir.
Thank you, Jen. This has been so much fun. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out with us in the green room. Thanks to everybody that's watching on the interwebs on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, Facebook, Twitch, Periscope. I don't remember all the places. This is streaming in a lot of places. Anyway, that's the end of the show. Happy holidays. Stay safe. Stay home. Take care of yourself, and if you can, take care of some other people as well. And wear a mask and be smart.
Take care, Joey. Bye.
All right.
So much love.